Hello everyone and welcome to American Truck Sim. Mega Zip here, and I did skip the tutorial, so we're going straight into it. I created a profile on here and I am in Casper, Wyoming. So just so you guys can see, I am in a truck here. It's just a Western Star. But if I look back here, you can see I am level 0. We are starting from the very, very beginning. I have a whole $1,500 to my name here. And this was sort of the truck that I picked when I created my profile. You can pick different ones. I just picked the Western Star. So I need to adjust my steering controller because I will be using the Thrustmaster TMX racing wheel. I also have the SciTech side control panel. It's basically the Logitech heavy equipment panel. The Razer Tartarus is a side controller that I've used for everything. So I am using a wheel. I'm going to be using real automatic as opposed to stick, and that is because I don't have a shifter. So but I am going to be using the joystick on the heavy equipment panel to act as my shifter going into drive and reverse and all that. So we're going to be doing it as an automatic. We do have force feedback. So what I need to do is I need to fix my steering here, but I'll have to figure that out. But we'll just go on ahead and keep moving forward here. Going down, there's clutch, there's look up and down. There is an 8 shifter system in here. You can see that there are a bunch of different joy buttons. It sort of sets all that up. Going down, this is where I have my automatic gear. This is automatic gear, drive, and reverse. It's not set, but I do have my thing set. I might have it set over here. This is the keyboard and mouse one. Yeah, right there. Shift up and down is where I'm doing it from right there. Some things to note. In gameplay, they have a thing called a fatigue simulator. I'm going to uncheck mine, but if you leave it checked, what it does is it forces you to sleep, and if you don't sleep, your eyes will, the screen will literally go black. I turned mine off because I'm already going to do resting anyway, but I don't need to simulate the fatigue. There's also this traffic offense. This I'm going to uncheck as well. That thing, what that does is it'll give you tickets for like breaking speed laws or getting pulled over and stuff. So I'm not going to worry about getting tickets. So that's not a big deal. So those are the two main ones that I do from here. Inside of gameplay, audio. When you first play this, if you've never played ATS before, it will turn the music volume up super loud. You can see that mine has been completely muted, and that's why we're not hearing it right now, because I've been playing this for a while, and that's what happens when you first launch the game. So yeah, graphics wise, I'm running 1440, just whatever the refresh rate is. And so I haven't really messed with any of this stuff, but I could easily put it on Ultra if I want. There's an online component if you want to join World of Trucks. I'm already connected to World of Trucks, so that's pretty much that. I really need to figure out why my wheel's not working, so I'm going to give my quick setup of the gaming or steering wheel. So I'm going to mess with this a little bit, and then we'll get started with our first mission. All right, so looks like we're going to go ahead and start with this first job. So I'm going to get out of this screen here. And we're going to get started. I have a GPS there. You can see it's floating on the screen, and so that's what we're going to use. So they have these virtual mirrors that you can put up. Because my mirror is out of my shot from where I'm sitting here. Now I could probably adjust the seat to be able to see it better, but not really going to worry about it. If we want to look at different cams, you can see I'm already attached here, so we're good. So the very first mission is usually really short. It's just to kind of get you used to the game. Now I still use my mouse to look both ways because it seems to be the easiest for me. Apparently I must have stuck my my hood out too far. Oh. It's not a stop sign, so I don't know why they... Alright, here we go. I had a little audio issue there a moment ago, so hopefully we got that all taken care of. So I do have some mods running, but I don't think I have them running on the profile yet. So when you first set it up, you don't really get the option of adding them in. You sort of have to do it the next time you run it. So we'll go over that in the next maybe in the next video that we'll do here. Is there some really good quality of life mods you can put on here that I think you guys will like? Alright, we're getting closer to where we need to be here. Well, guess I need to go to the next one. So I usually have voice navigation turned on. That way you can hear it sit there and tell you where to turn and all that. And I can show you guys how to turn that on too if it's something you're interested in. They actually make some really good modded ones out there. So if there's like some modded ones that you're interested in, they got, like I said, they got some pretty good ones. It's like I gotta go this way. All right, so we're pulling up to our destination, and it's going to give us these options on how we want to actually handle this cargo. We'll pull right up to this little green thing here. And then we hit enter. And then they give us these trailer delivery options. We can either do sort of a complicated back, and if you select these, it'll actually tell you approximately where they need to go. You have the play it safe. That basically allows you to pull straight up and get it lined up, or you could just simply skip. Now, in this particular one, we'll go ahead and do the play it safe just to kind of get your feet wet with that. And then as we're driving past, we'll see where this line is right here, just so you can get a general idea. And then maybe, you know, probably other ones we'll do the harder ones. I'm not always going to take the middle of the road ones here. We just got to pull right on through here. And you'll see as we get up there that's where they would want us to put it, was in that spot right there. But instead we just had to pull it up by this thing. It's blinking. You see how it's blinking white? So we just had to pull it up right there. And it's always going to give you that option if you want to skip, but we're not skipping, so just got to pull it up here. Just like that, and then you just hit T on your thing there to secure your cargo, and it'll decouple. And there we go. We earned our first job there. Made a little bit of money. Not a lot, just a little bit. You'll see that we went up some experience points. Pretty soon we'll be at level 1. Now, at this point, we don't own our own truck yet. We do have our own truck yard, but we can't really do much to it. And as you can see here, this is our headquarters, or our truck yard. It's not much, but we can upgrade it over time and make it into a big yard. It says here it's pretty big basic garage, but it is a start. Unfortunately, you haven't got anything to park, so there are no trucks in sight. Once you earn enough money and bought a truck, you'll be able to move in and world freely and run your own business. So basically, we're going to be doing a lot of freight jobs for other people with their trucks until we can earn enough money to buy our own. So right now, we just have not even $2,000. So that's sort of what our a basic first mission. We're going to do another mission here. Because we can either go on the job market. We could go on the world map, but I don't think we're ready for that yet. But if we go to the job market, this is the only one we have access to. Get hired as a professional driver, no fuss. Everything is provided for. Just pick a job and drive. So that's kind of where we're at. We don't have any skills or anything over here yet, because there's actual skills that you'll earn as you level up. But if we're going to pick something here, you can see we're in Casper, Wyoming. And then You can see here, destinations Casper to Rock Springs, which is not too bad of a drive. Here to Rock Springs. So not too bad. Casper to Cheyenne. That way. Casper to Fort Collins. So Fort Collins is in Colorado. Not quite ready to go to Colorado yet. I think we're going to stay in-house. But you can see the dots right here. These tell you how many pages of jobs we have. I'm going to just probably take the first one here. It says reservoir tank, 45,000 pounds. So we're going to take a tank from Casper all the way to Red Rock, or I'm sorry, Rock Springs. So it'll take you straight to the location. So we don't have to, obviously we can't drive there because we don't have a truck yet. So as you can see, we're in a completely different truck than we were before. To give you an idea, we're in a Mack, a nice yellow Mack here. You see we're driving a sort of a double tanker here, a double trailer. Double trailers are a little bit harder to drive, but not too bad. And we have to turn around and go back out that way. So, this is going to be a fun one. We're going to have to just turn around and come out there and then go out. So, yep, here we go. Watching my load here. Through those mirrors, just got that corner good. I don't have my turn signals sort of mapped here, so if you're wondering why I'm not using any turn signals, that's why I don't have it mapped right now, but I'll have them mapped for next episode. It's almost like we left from the same location. Actually, I think we did leave from the same location. We'll be getting on the highway for this trip. That nice safe turn there. So what we're going to be doing in this series is basically going through this character and sort of trying to get them. I don't even know how far up we're going to level them. We're just going to do a lot of different cargo missions, eventually expand, hire more drivers, set up garages in other states. We're going to build our trucking empire for the most part. So it might get slow in the beginning because you have to go on a lot of trips and you have to skill up before you can get better jobs with, you know, more money, and it takes a little while to buy your first truck, and it's definitely going to be a challenge. I'm going to try not to run too many red lights. But we'll be able to explore the different states. They're going to be adding Montana, and they're going to be adding Texas pretty soon. So I'm excited for that. So I have all of the DLC at this point. Maybe a few skin packs may be missing, but that's about it. Got all the states. There is a convoy system in here that we could probably explore. If some of you are interested in that, maybe sometime down the road. We hit our subscriber goal of 1,000. Then live events could be me driving on here, and that could be one way we do convoys. You know, we do have SnowRunner that we could play as well, for those of you who are fans of the SnowRunner franchise, and I've been playing a lot of that. We have Season 2 of Hard Mode starting soon. Probably didn't need to take the turn half fast, but see that that was a turn until it was too late. I was looking at something else. I have a tablet sitting beside me that I use for this game. Acts as my button box, and I'll show how that works in an upcoming episode. But for now, it's almost it's running out of battery, and it's how I can do certain things without having to map keys. If you want to know anything about it, you can look up Sim Dashboard. It's basically is an app that you can put on a tablet and then a piece of software you put on your PC. And with that, you can simulate button boxes and speedometers and all kinds of different things. Works for a lot of different driving games, so it's not just American Truck Sim. It actually works for Euro Truck Sim 2. It works for Farming Simulator. And it works for a huge number of racing titles. Does not, however, work for SnowRunner, so that's a bummer there, but I'm not sure what this guy's doing. But anyway, we're going to enjoy the drive here, and yeah. Time to get on the highway. All right, we are pulling into our entrance up here. Have a cool looking area. See our little green indicator up there? That's where we got to pull up to. Light was blinking, so I had to look. Alright. Alright, so as you can see, we don't get the option to back up, and you know, these kind of trailers are really a pain to back up anyway. So we're going to take the same one we did last time to pull up. As you can see, it'll just be like right up here, so let's get it done. You can see it's right there. So if we look at it, it's pretty close, right? I think we're gonna have to go up a little farther, and then we're gonna have to back it up. So now that the trailer's more or less straight, see where we're at. Well, not quite. Yeah, see, it's not liking it because that back one, you see how it's pivoted? It doesn't like that. There's not much I can really do about it without turning around, and I mean, I suppose I can. I'm not ready to give it up yet. So I'm going to go around over that way, and I'm going to turn around again. And then hopefully when I make my turn, I will be perfectly straight when I pull in. Okay, it's starting to straighten up, and we haven't got up there yet, so it's a good sign. There we go, we got it. Very nice. Earned a nice payday there, $5,600. And not only that, but we made it through level 1 and almost to level 2. And with that, we get access to skills. Now, you can see we have different categories: fuel economy, just in time, fragile cargo, high value cargo, long distance cargo, and hazardous cargo. Each one comes with its different set of ranks. So if we look at, we start with hazardous. Each one of these are individual and basically allows you to transport hazardous cargo. Long distance ranks here deliver up to 400 miles, deliver up to 650, up to 1,000. So as you go up on this, we get to go farther and farther out. I'm not as worried about long distance right now. High value cargo, all cargo is valuable, but some are more. So rank 1, high value jobs offered 5% higher reward, 18% experience, 10% higher reward, 15, 20, all the way down. So that's a good money maker. Fragile, same thing. Skills so to transport fragile like glass, electronics, and delicate machinery. First one here, 5% reward for delivering fragile, 22% experience, 10% higher reward, 15. So each one of these gets us a little bit more money. This one gets us more experience, a little bit more money. So, and then a fuel economy, this has to do with saving fuel. So I'll say high value cargo or fragile cargo. I think I'm going to go with the high value cargo. I get 1 skill point, so I can drop 1 skill point, highlighting it, and then hitting boom like that, and then say apply. Looks like we got a couple of emails here. Need money, we can help. So you can visit a bank and take out a loan. And there's a brand new Western Star truck for sale. Brand new Western Star trucks for sale. And that's because, and that was the brand that I sort of picked in the beginning. It doesn't mean I have to drive them. But yeah, so we have this option. We can take out a loan early and go straight out and buy our first truck. So I'm going to leave this in your guys' hands. Should I take a bank loan, or should I keep driving fleet missions until I earn my own money? I'll let you decide. You let me know in the description down below. And with that, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more American Truck Sim content. And I'll see you on the open road.